Hello to you, my fellow Gooners, and welcome to ArsenalTV. This is my preview for Arsenal versus Man City at the Emirates tomorrow at a 4:30 kickoff. The last time Arsenal actually played against Man City in the league was 4 years ago on the 21st of December 2015, and we picked up a 2-1 win with goals from Theo Walcott and Olivier Giroud. And for that game, Man City's goal came from Yaya Toure in the 82nd minute. Now, what do we know about Arsenal at the moment? Well, Arsenal are currently 9th in the Premier League table on 22 points. Arsenal are 7 points behind Chelsea for that top 4 spot. Now, talking about that, now I said ages ago that top 4 might not be there for us to get. But really, let's actually be a bit positive. I think that if Arsenal can get a win against Man City, we'll only be 4 points behind Chelsea for that top 4 spot. I think we just need to believe in ourselves. And the way Man City are right now, I think we can possibly get a win tomorrow. Arsenal, last time out, finally got a win against West Ham with a 3-1 victory. Goal from Gabriel Martinelli, a goal from Aubameyang, and a goal from Nicolas Pepe. So it's finally good to have that winning feeling back, but how long is it going to last for? The game against West Ham was Arsenal's only Premier League victory in the past 8 Premier League games. It's good to get that 3 points against West Ham, and hopefully we can kick on from this and continue the momentum. Arsenal as a team at the moment, we are yet to experience a boost after Unai Emery was sacked. Now, what I mean by that is usually when teams actually get a new manager, usually they kick on, usually they find what sort of team they are. They get results. But at the minute, under Freddie Ljungberg, that hasn't happened apart from, you know, the West Ham game and getting the 3 points there. But I think we need to be patient. We need to give Freddie Ljungberg time. But let's put it this way. Freddie Ljungberg will be hoping that our best football actually comes against potentially a wounded City side at the moment. But we need to keep our focus in this game, and we need to keep our composure. And we need to stay calm under pressure. Even if we go 1-0 down, we just need to keep our composure and we need to come out fighting. Now, in terms of Man City, what do we know about them at the moment? Well, City will be hoping to keep their slim Premier League title hopes alive against us in this game. They are currently 3rd on the Premier League table. They are 14 points behind the league leaders, Liverpool. So it's not looking that great for City at the moment. Now, obviously, coming into this game against Arsenal, Man City is coming back off a league defeat to Man United last time out, where Man United picked up a 2-1 win against City. Now, this 2-1 defeat to Man United is a run which is part of a 2 wins out of a possible 5. Is not a form for a title-chasing side. So let's get into the team news. Now, Arsenal's team news is Hector Bellerin. As we know, he was supposed to be starting for West Ham, but he pulled out of the warm-up. It's a tight right hamstring, and he will definitely miss the Man City game. Rob Holding, he's got his left knee is a bit bruising, but he will be returning to training in the next 2 weeks. Nicolas Pepe, he got a bit of bruising to the left knee after the West Ham game. But Nicolas Pepe is available for selection. Kieran Tierney, at the West Ham game, he had a dislocated right shoulder. He will be undergoing surgery next week, and his rehab will be for 3 months. Granit Xhaka, during the West Ham game, he got concussion after with the ball being hit at his head. He will miss the Man City game, but he will be managed as a pre-concussion protocols. So that is the team news at the moment as it stands. So guys, let's get into my predicted lineup for this game against City. There is changes in here only due to injuries, and this is what I think Freddie Ljungberg will go with. So, starting off in goal, and that is Bernd Leno. I thought Bernd Leno had a good game against West Ham. He done some critical saves where West Ham, you know, had chances at goal. But obviously they missed their opportunities. Well, only they scored one goal. But for that goal against for the West Ham, I don't think Lino could have done anything about that, to be quite honest. But I'm hoping he has another good game, so I'm going to go with Bert Lino. We're going to go to the flat four. This formation is a 4-2-3-1. So starting off at right back is going to be Callum Chambers. Callum Chambers, I think he's played pretty solid in the games that he's been. I think he's been probably one of our standout performers at the moment in terms of our defence. And this is another reason why I wouldn't go with Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Because I think there's nothing Chambers has done wrong to be dropped out. So I'm going to go with Callum Chambers. Playing at left back, I'm going to go with Sead Kolesnik. The only reason why I'm going with Kolesnik because Kieran Tierney is currently injured. But Kolesnik needs to step up. He needs to step up and his focus needs to be top notch and he needs to keep his composure. So I'm going to go with Sead Kolesnik. Playing as a two centre halves. First off, I'm going to go with Socrates. Didn't have a good game against Standard Liège, to be quite honest. I wouldn't say he had a good game against West Ham either. Second half, I thought he done okay. But he needs to keep his composure the same as the rest of them. So I'm going to go with Socrates. Playing alongside him is going to be David Luiz. David Luiz, second half against West Ham, I don't think he done too bad. But against Standard Liège, he was poor. But I'm hoping he will put in another good performance. So I'm going to go with David Luiz. We're going to go to the midfield area, the two sit in front. First off, I'm going to go with Lucas Torreira. I'm only going for him because I think he needs more game time and play in his actual position. And I want him to, you know, protect that back line and play as that holding midfielder. So that's what I'm going to go with, Lucas Torreira. Playing alongside him, I'm going to go with Matteo Guendouzi. I don't think Guendouzi had that much of a good game against Standard Liège. Against West Ham, I don't think he played that great either. But that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Matteo Guendouzi. We're going to go to the attacking area, the three that sit in front. First off, I am going to go with Nicolas Pepe. He scored an absolute brace of a goal against West Ham. Top notch, straight in the left-hand corner. Absolute brilliant. And this is why we signed him. And I'm hoping that goal against West Ham will boost his confidence up for this game. So I'm going to go with Nicolas Pepe. Playing out on the left-hand side, I'm going to go with Gabriel Martinelli. I think Martinelli's been absolutely brilliant when he's played. An absolute great goal against West Ham. His first Premier League goal as well. And yeah, I'm hoping that he will kick on and hopefully he will score more goals and assist as well. So I'm going to go with Gabriel Martinelli. Playing in that number 10 role, I'm going to go with Mesut Ozil. In that second half against West Ham, I think that West Ham couldn't cope with Mesut Ozil at times. His work rate was brilliant. Maybe he didn't create enough chances that he should have done, but he was part of the goals against West Ham. So hopefully he will put in another good performance. So I'm going to go with Mesut Ozil. Playing up front as a leading striker is going to be Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now, I've noticed with him that in case of the big games, like against Man City, Chelsea, you know, top teams, he has been a bit quiet. I'm hoping that doesn't happen again. I'm hoping that Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang will actually start, you know, put in a good performance against the top sides because we need him to. And just like everyone else, they need to as well. And this is important. If we get the 3 points against City, even better. We've got a good chance of getting top 4. So that's what I'm going to go with, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. So guys, that has been the preview. That has been my predicted lineup. Let me know in the comments box, as always. Do you agree or do you disagree? What you would keep, what you would change, and your predicted score. I'm going to go with an Arsenal 2-1. Let's be positive. Man City are not looking great. Let's be honest. And I think their title hopes could be over. But I reckon that we can get a win. So let's be positive. Let's be positive about the game. Guys, thank you to the new subscribers that have joined the channel. We are 169 subscribers away from that 1,000. When we hit that 1,000, you will see the red in the middle of my hair. You will see it. Guys, if this is your first time to Arsenal TV, please make sure you are smashing that subscribe button. Make sure you're hitting that notification bell so you do not miss another upload. Making sure you're hitting that thumbs up button, which is very, very important. And making sure you are leaving your comments below. Guys, until my players' ratings after the game, I will see you lot soon. I am out of here.